Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a Tuesday album review, and this is for the Disturbed 10,000 Fists album review that I am going to be reviewing. So I wanted to surprise you with what Tuesday album review I wanted to do. But other than that, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this was like almost an hour long of an album, but what did I think of it? It's good. It's just, there's some issues with the album. Like, the overall sound to it almost sounds the same. Like, I know the songs are trying to be different, trying to sound different, but it still has that anthemic kind of rebellious kind of sound to most of the album that they're going for. Like 10,000 Fists was a great song. I really like that song. The title track is awesome. Just Stop was actually really good. Uh, it's pretty catchy. I think the beginning of the album is really good. But when you get towards the middle of the album and towards the end, that's where it starts to that's where you start to lose interest in the album. Like, it just completely dies down and the songs just sound the same. And that's unfortunate because I really do like Disturbed. But now I don't like Disturbed because of the last album they made, which was Evolution. It was all ballads. Almost all the songs were ballads. There were a couple songs that had some uh, heaviness in it, but most of the songs on the new album had ballads and mediocre kind of tracks, kind of heavy songs too. But for the most part, I think 10,000 Fists is a good album. Um, I was almost ready to give it a lesser rating, but yeah, Guarded is another pretty banging track. DeFi was really good. Stricken was awesome. I really like it, and the video as well. Sons of Plunder was pretty good. Overburden was awesome. The only ones I had issues with were Decadence, Forgiven, and Avarice. Avarice is a alright closing track to the album. Uh, but it just didn't execute too well. It just sounded almost the same as some of the other songs. With the heaviness and the good drum work and the awesome instrumentals. I think the instrumental wise of this album is really awesome. And sometimes the guitarist has some guitar solos. You'll have to remind me in the comment section below who the lead guitarist name is. I know it's David Dryman and some other guys as well. There's only 4 members in the group. Sorry if I'm sounding congested. I just woke up like about an hour ago and I just feel congested this morning. I don't know why. It's just bothering me. But for the most part, I think Land of Confusion is an awesome track. The Genesis cover that they did a cover track on from the original song, which I do like the original song too. Phil Collins' band Genesis was awesome. I really liked Genesis. I liked some of their music too. I only heard their greatest hits album, but with the Tonight, Tonight, Tonight song, which I really like that song, it's pretty cool. And I like Phil Collins as a solo artist too. He's really good as well. I haven't heard from him in a little while. I know he's been making new music, but haven't been listening to his albums that much. Uh, but Sacred Lie is a really good track. So is Pain Redefined. I like the Memories Don't Lie part in the song in Pain Redefined. It's really awesome. The memories don't lie. Memories don't lie. So it's got a really catchy pre-chorus, which is pretty awesome. Overburden was like one of the longest songs on this album, and it just some of the time it dragged on, but then you're just thinking and listening, you're like, okay, this isn't so bad. This is actually pretty good. I just only had problems with Decadence, Forgiven, and Avarice. Those were the only 3 songs that I wasn't crazy about. And some of the overall sound of the album is what's the takeaway from it being a pretty good album. But overall, I think 10,000 Fists by Disturbed is a pretty good, well, it's a good album. Almost said pretty good. It's a good album. It's just, I had some issues with some songs and the overall sound to it being the, like I said, takeaway for it being a really good album. But overall, out of 10, I think I'm going to give this album an 8 out of 10. This is good. It's just, there's some songs I have some issues with. And towards the middle and towards the end of the album, started getting a little stale. And the songs did sound the same. It felt like it sounded the same, but I'm not sure. I gave it another listen, and I used to own this album, but I had to sell it because I needed money for food, mostly. So the struggle's real. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this album, Disturbed's album, 10,000 Fists, if you've heard it. And if you like this Tuesday album review that I just made for you guys, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I know I was supposed to do the Disciple Game On track review. I'm really sorry to Corn Zen that I didn't come around to it. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm going to hope it's going to be tomorrow that I do it. I just have had a really busy week and been dealing with drama too, from haters and all that, but overall, yeah, it's just, I'm also in between looking for jobs right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna find a new job either. Hopefully I find a new job that pays a little more, but I gotta stick with what I got right now until I get hired somewhere else, and then I start working at that place, and then I have to quit the other place that I actually work at right now. But I still gotta make money to get through most of this week, and I definitely gotta do laundry this weekend, or at least before this weekend. I don't know when, which life always gets in the way of you wanting to make YouTube videos too. But I hope you did enjoy this Tuesday album review. Sorry that I didn't do that many videos for the beginning of this week. I just don't have a lot to do. So maybe tonight I'll do the Disciple Game On track review. I'll let you guys know when I do it. Tomorrow I will be doing the Evanescence self-titled album review as well. But other than that, thank you for watching this Tuesday album review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.